Ciao, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pia Crystal and I am back with another video. Okay, so I am doing a new series on my channel about how to be relevant. Okay, I was trying to practice the intro and it just didn't work out for me like that because I thought about it. I said I just want to be me. So that being said, I'm stumbling over words, so I'm gonna start over one more time. Pia Crystal, I'm back with another video. On today's video, I want to give you 5 tips on how to stay relevant. If you are like me, if you're over 45 and you are feeling like my life is just doing what it want to do and I can't keep up, then this is a video just for you. I know that with today's society, there's so many things going on. There's so many people that are motivational speakers, they're spiritual speakers, they're everything, but I don't see anybody that's really addressing the needs of a person like myself who's over 45 and things are not the way that they used to be. And so I figured, why not let that be me. So I'm just gonna talk to you guys about a couple of things that you can do to stay relevant in today's society. Okay, so let's get started. All right, now listen y'all, this video is just gonna be just me being me kicking it, because I can't be something that I'm not. By nature, I am a preacher and a teacher of the gospel, but I'm also a wife and a mom and a YouTuber and an entrepreneur, and I love what I do. But one of the things I realize is that I find myself in a conundrum. What do I mean by that? Well, I have friends that are much older than I am. They're in their 50s, their 60s, and their 70s. And then I have friends that are in their 30s, that are in their 40s, that are in their 20s. And then I have a teenage daughter. And I have young adult sons that are in their 20s. So I'm like, oh my God, how can I just keep up and just flow with everything that has changed and that's going on? And then how can I bridge the gap between all of us so that we can be relevant in this society? So one of the things that I found that I had to do was, number one, make a decision that I am going to be relevant, right? Yes, you're gonna have to make a decision, because you know, I realize with all the technology just going on right now, with all the social media going on right now, there's so many people that have closed themselves to change, and because of that, they're going to find themselves being left behind. So I made a decision that I was going to get my life updated. You see, like, maybe I got to get, my kids told me I didn't listen. About 15 years ago, my oldest son came to me and he was like, Mom, you need to be on YouTube. And I was so busy doing all the other things that I had going on in my life, I really didn't feel like it was that important to learn social media. So I didn't know how to use Twitter. I didn't know how to use Instagram. I just had got on Facebook and I really didn't use that very much. I definitely didn't even know how to use YouTube. In fact, I didn't even know what that was. I didn't know that it was this massive platform. And my phone is ringing. See what I'm saying? It's one of my friends calling now, but I can't talk to her right now. So I will call her back in a minute, and this is my BFF. So if you're watching this video, that was you. But I'm filming, and I'm gonna call you right back. And so, and that's a perfect example. My BFF is a little bit older than me, and so, you know, I'm helping her to be more relevant in society right this minute. I hope so if she watches this video. So I had to make a decision. That's the first thing. I had to make a decision that I wanted to be relevant. I had to make a decision to take the time to look up what's going on in society. So how do you do that? Well, the first thing is I learned how to use the internet. Yes, I know right now it sounds like everybody should know how to use it, but everybody doesn't know how to use the internet, whether you believe it or not. There are so many people that still use snail mail. They don't order things on Amazon and all of that. So I had to educate myself on everything that's going on in society, okay? So I went on the blog spots. I started reading about blogs. I looked up the latest fashion trends. I went on the gossip site so I would know what's going on in the world and in the media. I started watching the news and reading a little bit of MSN. I bought magazines. Listen, y'all, I did everything that I needed to do to learn about what's going on, to bring me up to speed, to bring me where I am today. So today, yes, I can use YouTube. I can use all the social media platforms that are out there right now. I am relevant and I am up to date. Now, on a couple of these dances and a couple of these new artists, I don't know all of them, but you know, I'm working my way up. Amen. So, oh, I forgot I'm not at church, y'all. This is Pure Crystal, not engrafted. All right, and so that's one of the first things. So the first thing you have to do is you have to make a decision to be relevant. The second thing that you need to do is listen. Listen to the young people that are around you, okay? If I would have listened to my son and I started uploading 15 years ago, I may very well today be one of the bigger YouTubers that are out there, right? And I was 15 years younger then too. So I would have been able to do more things than I'm able to do right now. So you have to make a decision that you want to be relevant. Then the second thing is you're going to have to listen to the younger people around you. I know you old girl. I know you older. I know you seasoned, right? And I know you full of wisdom and full of knowledge, but please don't discount our young people, because right now they are the ones that are making all the money. They are the shakers and the movers. They are the trendsetters, and they're the ones that know what's going on. And I tell you the truth, I wish I would have consulted my children a long time ago, because they up on it. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. So after I talked to the kids and started listening to the kids about what to do, or my children, because they're not really kids no more. After I did that, then I made a decision that I wanted to learn. Yes, learn. I know some of us graduated from high school and college, or maybe you did an at-home schooling program, or maybe you got your GED, and I understand all that, but you know what? We are never too old to learn. So the third thing that I decided to do to stay relevant is begin to learn. I mean, I sat down and I took a whole bunch of classes on how to use social media, and how to use the video camera, and how to use editing software, and how to use music software. So I took those things and I sat down. I took some time out of my day to learn. Okay, so you got to make a decision to be relevant. You need to listen to the young people around you, and then you need to take the time to learn. My God, I wish I would have did this before, but I hope that I'm helping you now, because if you take these steps, I promise you everything is going to be a-okay. All right, so the fourth thing that I had to do to be relevant is I had to be willing to change. I had to be willing to move, because with the way society is right now, things move so fast. As fast as they create something, something new is coming along. So I had to make sure that I was willing to move, that I was pliable, that I was available to change, you know, that I was willing to change, that I wasn't going to be stubborn in my own way of thinking, right? Because you can take the wisdom that you already have and apply it to the knowledge of the things that are going on today and bring them together, and I promise you it's gonna be a melody like you and like a song of something you have never heard before. And so then the last thing that I did was I decided to just be me. You know, with the way society is going on right now, and I know that sounds kind of stupid after I said all the other stuff, but you got to think about it. I still want to be me. So I'm the type of personality, I'm a social butterfly. I like to get out among the people. I like to go places and do things. And I had to just make a decision that I was going to still live regardless of what's going on, and just live my life, just live my best life to be relevant. And that's one of the other things. Just because things have changed in the society, and just because you may not understand everything that's going on, it's time for you to get up. You're gonna have to get up, you're gonna have to get out there, and you're gonna have to mingle with the new stuff that's going on. I'm just telling you, you're just gonna have to do it, because this is gonna be the best thing for you. I promise you, since I made a decision to do these things, my life has changed. I am so happy that I feel relevant. I don't feel left behind. Now, finally, before I go off, because I don't want this to be a long drawn out video, and I'm not like a life coach or anything like that. Well, I kind of am, but I'm kind of not, because I am a pastor outside of this. One of the things that you could do also is help somebody else. You know, there are a lot of elderly people that don't know how to use social media, and you do, or they don't know how to order on Amazon, or they can't quite figure out Google and things like that. But you can be that person that's the go-between. You can be the conduit, the person that carries the electricity. You can be that person to help one of those people out. And then if you're my age or older, it will actually, if you're 50 years or older, you can go to your local community center, and they have all types of free classes for you to learn how to take pictures, how to do photography. They have Zumba classes, they have workout classes, they have computer classes, internet classes, you name it, they have it. And normally, if you're over the age of 50, they are free of charge. And if they're not free, it may be a nominal fee of $5 or $10. So I mean, hey, do what you need to do to be relevant, but that's the decision that I made, and I hope that this video was helpful to you and that you would choose to make the same decision to be relevant in 2019. Well, again, my name is Pure Crystal. If you like this video, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. You can hit that red button below. I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm only at like 98. Can you believe it? And so if you could just subscribe to my channel, that would be fantastic. And again, you know what I have to tell you, wherever you go, leave a little sparkle. It's your girl Pure Crystal, and I am